What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. AuzSOME here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day or night, depending on what, but I hope it's awesome. And yes, we are back at it tonight. A lot of things to cover here. As you guys know, Discord is up and open right now. Anyone that wants to jump into Discord has to become a YouTube member with the A-Team here on YouTube. I put the links in the description, everything for you. Feel free to click on it. Feel free to join the Discord. It's been awesome. We've opened it up, and I couldn't be happier for that. Again, you have to be a member. But welcome everyone here on YouTube. It's good to be here, man. Honestly, the market is looking a little flat. I will admit that it's looking a little flat right now, but we'll make it through there. I think we have a lot of positive things coming our way. We have a lot of things coming up here in January. Obviously, things are looking good. The market's looking, like I said, flat, but here we've seen some mixed results. I almost thought that we were going to hit 100,000 Bitcoin today. I really thought we were maybe going to hit this tonight. Things are still looking like it maybe could happen. I mean, it's still looking pretty good. Ethereum's looking pretty good right now too from an altcoin standpoint. A lot of things have actually done really well over the last 7 days. Dogecoin continues to rip right now, up 21% over the last 7 days. And then our baby right here, XRP, still up 10% over the last 7 days. It's gone a little bit flat. We'll obviously discuss a lot of that and the potentials for that. You got a lot of people talking about XRP still. So with all that, what is up, everyone? We got Alan in the house here. Tim Shea, SMG, good to see you. Andrew, Brandon, Intrigue, Alan, Bob, Double D, what's up, bud? We got Amir over here on TikTok. What's up, guys? We got Mario J. What's up, man? We got Joey, Loser, LTO. Good to see everyone over here on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for liking the stream. Thank you so much for subscribing. We got Linda in the house. Thinking it is a buy time membership, or was it gifted to you? If you got gifted a membership too, you could obviously join the Discord as well. I'm having issues with Discord. If you're not a member of the channel, you won't be able to get into the Discord. You got to become a member. So if you're a subscriber, again, you can't enter the Discord. Again, there's a little bit of a paywall in between there just to make sure that we don't invite any bots or crazy things like that, because that's always a pain in the butt. So there is a little bit of that. Subscriptions expiring in 48 hours. Yeah, so come over to the YouTube side. I'm still trying to figure out how to connect the TikTok side. So yeah, but what's up here? We got Nick. Good to see you, Nick. SMG. I said, what's up, F Joe? What's up, buddy? Iron Lux in the house here. Appreciate you. Adam, what's up, man? Got a lot of people in here already. We got roughly about 308 people so far watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Appreciate you guys being here. I've been watching your videos every time they come out. Great stream. Oh, appreciate that, Michael. Thanks so much. What's up, Tony Punch? Good to see you, dude. Scott, awesome. I'm here to see the gaps filling, bro. All right, Scott, we'll talk about some gaps. We'll talk about some gaps for sure. I just didn't want any spam, dude. That's the big thing is I want people who want to be in the Discord, who want to be there. Again, not just people showing up and spamming and rating it for whatever their needs are. So that's kind of what it is, man. Hey, bro, I sub to you here. Info in like trading and info for crypto. Is there also info in like trade? Yeah, Thomas, that's sort of what we do. Yeah, we talk about trading. Talk about a lot of things here, I think. So yeah. XRP about to crash? No, we'll take a look at this, dude. What are your thoughts on? I don't know what that is. AS. Graham. That's actually pretty funny. Become an A-Team member, join Discord. Yeah, it's kind of what it is. So yeah, let's jump in here. Let's take a look at XRP here. Obviously, the price sitting around 39. Earlier this morning, it was actually doing pretty well. We started to come down here. We drew some levels here of where this could come down to. So obviously going into Friday, this thing hit up above 250. We said it would actually have a pretty big rejection, which it did have a good rejection, and it's continued to be rejected at this level. The next level of support was sitting here at 240. And as you can see right here, this 240, it's actually blown past this level of support. So our next major level of support, or the next area where we think that there could be a good buy zone, would be at the 230. So when we pull this back and actually look at it, we were talking earlier about fair value gaps here. Let's go down to this chart right here, because again, this chart sort of says a lot here. And if you look it up, there is a little indicator here that's called a fair value gap indicator. And as you can see where there were gaps in the market. And we'll go to the 4-hour chart here, because again, I don't trade on the I try not to trade on the 1-hour chart here. But you can see down here, the fair value gap in this chart right here is around 26. 225 right here would be the next fair value gap, right? So if you're finding these fair value gaps here, which means that this thing went on a massive rally, and it left a gap in the market. It means that they left a hole in the market here that eventually needs to get filled. And again, markets are like magnets. They're going to eventually pull back to each other. And you can see where these gaps are. So if you try to trade into where these fair value gaps are, it doesn't mean that you're going to 100% hit the gap, or it doesn't mean 100% of the time you're going to win the trade. It just gives you a better statistic, or it gives you a better odds to actually winning that trade. So really the goal is to find these levels and move on down. So the next level of support is here at 235. And then the top of this is 228 on the fair value gap. So they're saying that this would be a nice entry point. If you were able to get in here at the 225 marker, if this were to retrace back down, it's probably going to hit the 225 to fill the gap that was left on this nice rally that we had here starting back on Monday, going into this whole week where we ran back up, sort of called flat. Now it's going to come back. We'll probably fill around 225. So like I said, if you go and you look at the depth chart on Coinbase, again, and you can pull up this on almost any other, hey, dude, 14 different accounts with your name on it. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, the spammers are going to spam, dude. I'm so sorry about that. So Thomas, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. Appreciate you a ton, man. Yeah, now that you become a member, definitely go over there and hit that Discord. Make sure you attach your Discord, your YouTube account to Discord to be able to access it. And then you'll have to go down below and hit the emojis of which you want to enter into. So yes, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. So this is your official account. Yes, Frank, this is my official account. Yep. So we can come back down here. We can look 244. There's obviously a big buy wall right here. Let's zoom out a little bit here. We're saying 235. So you can see right here, there's actually a nice little wall built in here for 235. See this right here? Let me get my head out of the way here, and let's get this. Let's get Thomas's thing out of the way. This is a buy wall right here at 235. Right. So 235 is where the buy wall is. That's the largest buy wall in the sector between right now at 40. Sorry, that's not right. XRP. I was like, dude, that does not look right. All right, zoom this back. I was like, that doesn't look right at all. So, okay. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Boom, right here. Look at this 235 buy wall right here. 235 buy wall is where a lot of people are going. If you go back and you look at our chart, where's the fair value gap? 235 is the entry point for the next level of support. We go back here and we say 225. This is 229. 234. Oh my, sometimes my mouse goes too crazy. 224, 225 right here. There's the next one right here, 225. So you got 235, 230, 225. And we know that this area right here is some of the largest support around this fair value gap right here. So that's kind of what it's saying here. From 230 to 225 is a fair value gap. You look at the chart here, and you can see that basically from 230 to 225, there's pretty good buy walls right there. The next big buy wall is at 235, which again, we put our line in here. So 235 is the next big buy wall. So again, we could hit some, this could be a level of support right here, and we could bounce off of this. We could bounce off this level of support here and continue our upward trend. We could blow past this and come back down and fill this gap, which again, is not that bad. If you look at it, where we talk about the 5% rule, this is about roughly oops, I clicked on the wrong side. This is roughly from the price of where it's at right now to the fair value gap is roughly about a 5%. So to get to 25 cents, 225 from roughly where it's at right now is about 5.37%. So that 5% gap is not that bad. I mean, we've been going down from this high here all the way down here is about 10%. That's a very common dip from where we've been before, right? You can go look at all these other ones and see that that 10% is probably pretty close, right? Look at this. Look at that right there. 10%, dude. Last time we filled here to last time we were here, 10%, right? We go from here to here. I bet you that's almost 10%, right? From here to here. Look at that. 9.6%. So what are we saying? This goes all the way up. We're going to have a 10% pullback. Where's a 10% pullback put us back in? Puts us right at 225. So again, when you're looking at these trends, when you're looking at where the numbers are going to go, and you look at the fair value gap here, your hope is that it goes back down to 225. 225 is the buy point in this cycle right now for the next leg up. Again, it could go further than that, and you say, okay, well, I bought in at 225, and it goes further down. So you're like, okay, I might have missed that trade a little bit because sometimes we don't win them all. So where's the next level? The next level is right here at about the 215 to 217 marker. That fair value gap starts from 220 and goes down to 214. So somewhere in here would be your next buy zone for this dip, right? So we're hoping that it comes down here, we buy at the 225 marker, and we see the next leg up. That's the next thing that we want to see here. So when looking at these, that's how easy it becomes. Again, these are indicators. You don't always win. Like, I want to make that very clear. You don't always win this. So sometimes you see these indicators, they look great, they look groovy, and you're like, heck yeah, I'm going to jump into them. And sometimes they don't work out. So you have to work your way out of the trade. And sometimes that works for you. Sometimes it doesn't, right? So the big reason why I'd like to do spot trading versus leverage trading is because I can work my way out of the trade, especially in a bull market. If I do leverage or things like that, sometimes you can over leverage yourself. Sometimes you put too much money out there, and sometimes you lose control of that. Where when you do spot trading and you trade levels, you have a better opportunity of winning your trades because you can control those levels. I hope that makes sense. I went on to a little bit of a big lecture right there, but that's kind of how you want to look at it. So let me know if that blew over anyone's head here. I'll be putting a buy order at 225. That's my next buy, Stan. So 225. And if you want to be a little aggressive, you can say, okay, I'll put at 226 to maybe beat out the people that got, maybe it doesn't get to 225. Maybe the fair value gap starts at 228. So some people might start at 228 and they might put, let's just say they put $1,000 in at 228, and in preparation, they'll put another $1,000 in at 225. In preparation, they'll put another $1,000 in at 223, and they'll do a DCA technique into this fair value gap right here. Then it booms, it hits up, and now you've DCA'd your way into about a 225 zone right there. So you could do things like that. So even if this were to hit the 228, you still got $1,000 in on that trade for the next leg up. There's so many different ways you can do this, dude. There's no right or wrong way. What's up, T-Rex? How you doing, buddy? Are we seeing XRP going up much more? Oh yeah, dude. We have so many things coming up for XRP. If you're, I mean, honestly, I'm not here to give any advice, but like, there's no way in hell I'd be exiting any of my positions right now, knowing the catalyst that we have coming up here, knowing that we have Trump coming into office, which is the most pro administration to ever walk in the White House. We got Trump's pick and Paul Atkins. I mean, you have Paul Atkins coming out here. If you read this article right here, like, this should make you excited. I mean, like, just to think about what this guy's what he wants to do, what his vision is for bringing technology and the crypto industry to another level, that's enough to make you want to just be excited alone. Not necessarily Trump coming in, but you got the guy who's probably going to be head of one of the most powerful agencies in the world, above the SEC here, talking about embracing technology and crypto and digital finance. I mean, if you're exiting crypto right now, I don't know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say to you. I think that's probably the dumbest move I've ever heard. So not to put it blunt, that's just to put it bluntly, I guess. I don't know how else to really say it. So, Brandon, thanks so much for the $10 donation, dude. Is it better to leave my long-term bag that I bought at $1.80 or sell when it gets to an all-time high and then reinvest when it comes back down and just keep doing that until I have a big bag? Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do, Brandon. I mean, yeah, people are asking me all the time, like, are you going to sell your entire bag when it goes all the way up? I don't know if again, like, if it comes to XRP, I don't know if I'm going to sell like my entire bag, but I'll sell a lot of it. Yeah. I'll sell a pretty good handful of it to be able to buy back in on the next bull. For sure. How much is that going to be? Is it 50% of it? Maybe. I don't know. I'll make that adjustment when we get there. We'll see how high this thing can go. Because again, if it goes up, if it 10x's from where we're at today, right? If XRP 10x's, I don't need to sell my whole bag to be nice, sitting really, really nice. I might only need to sell 70, like maybe 40% of my bag to be able to feel great about that, right? So it all depends on where we end up at the end of this bull run to just make me really decide where I want to divest, right? My Bitcoin's been booming, dude. Like, Bitcoin's been doing fantastic, and I say, oh yeah, I'll sell the whole thing, but I mean, it depends on how high it goes. I mean, like I said, if it gets up to the 300,000, 350, the 350,000 per Bitcoin, I mean, I only might have to sell a couple Bitcoin to be satisfied and keep the rest for forever, because I got such a good entry point. I don't know if I'll ever get Bitcoin back at $20 again, right? I mean, we were buying Bitcoin at $20, $20,000. Sorry, $20,000. I don't know if I'll ever get Bitcoin at that price again. I don't know if I'll ever get XRP at 30 cents again. So I think about that, right? So as much as I want to say I'll sell my whole bag, a part of me right now says, yeah, if it stayed right now, if like this was the top of the bull market, yeah, I'd sell everything. But I don't think this is the top of the bull. We still have a long ways to go, and we'll have to see where those numbers go come inching up here in June, July, August to help make a decision. So it's a tough one, man. Might have to revisit your question back in here in July. So I appreciate the $10. A team. Yeah, sorry, I'm missing some of the comments here. I clicked on the link, just brings me to your YouTube, but that's it. Yeah, sometimes on the ISO, if you have an iPhone, it kind of sucks. So let's see here. Would you liquidate other cryptos to buy more XRP? Yeah, I have before, for sure, Bobby Sullivan. Yeah, I've exited. I liquidated some ETH to buy XRP. ETH is my second largest bag. I've liquidated some ETH to buy XRP. Yeah, I've liquidated other positions. I liquidated my SHIB to buy XRP. I liquidated a lot of SHIB. I liquidated all my Bone back in the day. I liquidated all my Polygon to buy XRP. So yeah, XRP is my third largest bag. So I've liquidated a pretty good amount of my previous holdings about 3 years ago. Turned $20 into 2,400. Hell yeah, Trent. That's what we talking about. That's a good return. Hey, Grady, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're now officially a member of the channel. And yeah, you can definitely go join that Discord. Hopefully you follow the instructions. Just go through and add your channel to the Discord, and you'll be able to jump right in there and have a good old time, man. We've been having it's awesome. Whenever you begin to sell your bags, will you keep it? Oh, absolutely, dude. That's what Discord's for. That's why I stream. We're going to be talking all about this. And again, I'm not going to be the only one talking about it. It'll be all over. I mean, a lot of people are going to be out here calling tops. I mean, everyone wants to be the person who calls the top of Bitcoin, right? That was one thing about good old, what the hell is his name? God, what's his name? What I all of a sudden forget who the hell his name was. Richard Hart. God, Richard Hart he actually called the top of Bitcoin. He called it almost to the number. He called it. So I got to hand him that. But a lot of people are trying to, call that top. Still don't see. I think I have to go to a computer. Sometimes you have to, Raul. Just to let you know, sometimes you have to click over there. XDC was difficult to get in Canada. It's difficult to get here in Washington too. XLM dips. Yeah, we can jump into the XLM dip if you want. But I wanted to read this real quick. So Brandon, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member. Thank you very, very much. Make sure you go hit that Discord button and get in there as well. So it says right here that the crypto industry spent tens of millions of dollars during this year's presidential campaign to support candidates who favor softer regulation and seek a way to back away from the Biden administration on the crypto crackdown. Since Trump himself now is directly involved in the industry with a new cryptocurrency venture that was unveiled here in September, as you guys were all aware of that. So obviously he's pro-crypto. Since Trump actually posted this saying that Paul is a proven leader for common sense regulation, he recognizes that digital assets and other innovations are crucial to making America greater than ever before. It says Paul will embrace technological innovations, especially crypto and digital finance, after years of SEC hostility and regulation by enforcement. So again, you have a guy coming in here who is extremely pro-crypto and pro-technology. We know that the future of technology is built into a blockchain. Fast blockchains are going to be the ones that are going to rule the crypto industry. They're the fastest way to do it. You'll see a lot of these people are already moving towards it. So, of course, you want that. So now you have a guy coming in here. We have Gary Gensler leaving here on January 19th. He's resigning on January 19th. Then you have January 20th coming around, and Paul Atkins and the entire Trump administration coming into office. Like, if you are selling your crypto now and exiting crypto because you think you met the top, like, I can't help you. I can't help you anymore. He's extremely wishy-washy. Who's extremely wishy-washy? Correction, is XRP, what are the predictions? I want to buy more, not sure. My 225 is my buy order on the next swing trade for XRP. Why is Paul giving a statement? He's not giving a statement. This is an article that's out here saying that this is what he wants. So and it was Trump that was pointing this out in the article. So yeah, look at this. We're already coming down 238. It's still coming down. So XRP is coming down. You can see that we are down here on the 4-hour chart. We were actually at the bottom down here. So that's actually a good sign from the RSI that we're down here, but we're going to probably continue to go down. The 1 hour is still trending downward. The 12 hours on its way down. So again, this is where these people request. I don't want requests. This is where you can actually see, look at the 12-hour fair value gap. Look at this gap right here. From 232 all the way down to 215. Look at the gap. This is the gap I'm talking about here. This gap will get filled on a 12-hour chart. I mean, without question, we're going to fill. This gap's going to get filled. I don't know where. I'm saying 225 is the middle, right? We always say about the middle, which again, if we're going to build the next leg, we don't want to go all the way down. We want to create a newer high. So we don't want to create a newer low. So that's why we're going to probably come about halfway here. We created another high to create another low to create another high. That's the bullish. That's what we want from bullish momentum right now. We didn't create another low, so that's good. We came up, we created another high now. We didn't create a newer high, but we created a high out of the little dip that we were in here. So now we want to come back down, probably come back down here to the 225 and bust out of this for the next leg, which puts us probably right around when Trump comes into office. We'll be busting out of this. Maybe it comes down here and trickles around here for a little bit, and then we bust out. And that's okay. I'd love to see that too. Don't talk about iPhones like that. Yeah, sorry, dude. I actually love my iPhone, by the way. That wouldn't happen, dude. That wouldn't happen. Hey, James, thanks so much for gifting 10 memberships to 18. Wow, dude. Now after opening up Discord, I feel how valuable these memberships are. I'm being honest, dude. After going in there and seeing all the interactions and the support and love inside Discord, like I couldn't be more thankful for the people that have joined my Discord and are part of the A team. We have roughly right now, I went through my Discord and we just opened this. It hasn't even been open 24 hours yet. I think 24 hours as of like here in like what 10 minutes might be 24 hours it's been open. We have 562 members so far that have tried to enter in. Total of 559 members as of right now. That is fantastic, dude. 559 members so far, total members. And yeah, I couldn't be happier. And everyone is so positive. It's awesome inside there. So I feel it's even more valuable now, dude. I'm going to be honest. I feel the Discord's gotten like 10 times more valuable with the people that are in there right now. Still can't get past the rules part. Yeah, you got to become Don Bruno. I'm having a hard time getting my TikTok connected to Discord. So the subs over here on TikTok might have to wait. I might not be able to connect my TikTok to Discord like I could YouTube. So I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest with you, on the TikTok side. So sorry about that. People on the YouTube, it's easy to integrate. So, but if James gifted you a membership, please say thank you to James. James, thank you so much. Welcome to the A team, the 10 new members. Now you've have access to the Discord. So kudos to you guys. Man, look at the hourly MACD. Red City soon. We go up. Yeah, we'll see right now. I mean, you've seen we're coming down right here. This is the 12-hour. So we're probably going to, I mean, we could do like a little dip like this, what you saw right here. I mean, this very well could play out like something like this maybe. But it seems like things have not happened like that. Last time we were up here in this area, we actually came down pretty hot. So you can see we came down really hot right here. And that very well could happen here. But this came down on a 24-hour window right here. So far, we're 12-24. We're in a 36-hour period of coming down. So again, we might have another dip coming in here, which is okay, right? I mean, we want these on the 12-hour chart. It's okay for this. We want this to catch up. We want this 100-day EMA to catch up to these, because that just means that we're going to push off. So if this comes up like by, I mean, this might, if we keep this trajectory going right here, I mean, let's pull out the little paintbrush here. If we keep going on this trajectory right here, like something like this, a slow but steady trajectory like we're seeing right here, I mean, you're thinking like by January 20th, right? I'm just making some stupid line here, so just bear with me, okay? By January 20th, oops, let me get out of there. That's January 20th right there, right? I mean, this will probably, we might have a chance to really break out of that, right? The more that this comes down and settles up right here, so this might come down right here. We might settle around right here, like something like this maybe, and then boom, we might be taking off like that. That might be what we come up to right there here in the next 15 days, right? So it could look something like that. I don't know. It's hard to say. So it's hard to say. What's up? What's up? You're not watching the football game, Austin? No, dude. We're streaming, dude. We're watching our finances. We're trying to make some money here. My parlays aren't in, so I haven't been able to do it. You heard that Elon is going to be using HBAR for satellite. Yeah, that came out like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I heard that they were going to be working in collaboration for HBAR using satellites with that of XR or with HBAR. So that's fantastic. HBAR is already in a fair value gap on a 12-hour. Look at this. This is where I told you guys that this is going to be interesting to see where this comes down to on these levels here. So you can see right here, this is very, very interesting to see where this plays out. On the 4-hour chart, the fair value gap is sitting here about the 20. What did I say? 29,380 is where the bottom of this fair value gap on the 4-hour chart is. So my order right now is sitting at 29,380, which I said in the Discord. That's the bottom of this fair value gap. Again, I might miss that, but you can see this level of support level right here. We're right on the support level. This red line is the support level. Most likely, this will come down and hit the support level. We're right here on the 4-hour. We're actually down. The 12-hour is working its way down, so we'll probably come down and hit this level of support here at the 29,380. That's what I'm hoping for. 29,380 is the buy level for HBAR. So that's where my level of support is here. Again, we look at numbers here. How far does that go down from when we were up here? What does that put it at? That puts it at almost a 10% decline as of right there. The rule of 10. Okay, 10%. We go back, we look at the previous dips below. What do you think that they were, right? This one up here, came down here. What do you think it was? Roughly about, this was a 12% dip, but I mean, that's not that bad. 12% dip is not that bad, right? A little bit off, but I mean, 10% was right in there. We can go back here and look. I bet you that was a pretty good dip. This was a 10%. So again, 10% rule puts us right back down there. We hope for another 10% rip. We sell it, make our profits, move on. That's the whole goal. That's the name of the game. Yeah, Dangerous Dave, thanks so much, man. Last night there was 100 Discord members. Yeah, I know, right, Scott? It's growing fast, dude. It's been out for 24 hours and we have almost 500. What did I say? We almost had like 600 people in there. Was it 600? What did I say? 559, dude. 500. We have 571 right now. 571 members are waiting to get in, so that's good. Discord is like crack and meth all rolled up into one. What's up, buddy? I appreciate you being here. Yeah, settings, connections, add. There you go. Follow Linda. Austin, I believe, is XRP going by $10 that I simply hold through the dips, right? Yeah. If you're trying to establish a Cat Williams, if you're trying to establish a long-term bag, you hold the bag, dude. You work your way into positions, you DCA. Who cares if it goes up and down? Who cares wherever it goes? You're building a bag for the long term. When I'm talking about buying and selling, we're talking, swing trades, we're talking day trades, we're talking, a lot of us already have an established bag. So, we're sort of working through, we're doing some day trades, fun things on the side. So, hey, no problem, dude. I can't watch on Discord. No, it's not on Discord. I'm on YouTube right now. Had to manually connect YouTube first, then disconnect once. Yeah, there's been some issues. I got in Discord, but I don't know anything about it. You'll learn, X Stacy. You'll learn pretty quick. It gets better and better. So I just got a live restriction. What's the possibility right price to buy this downtrend? Depends on which one you're talking about. Which we're talking about a lot. XLM's another one here. So you can see the fair value gap for right now. The fair value gap on here is sitting around the 44 on the 4-hour. The 12-hour is showing us down here at the 41. So again, you want to try to be aggressive. The 4 hours, this is like if you're trying to scalp this would be like a scalping chance right here. But I'm not taking that. That's too small of a fair value gap. This is where you want to be. The larger the fair value gap is, the better the odds are that you'll be successful in the trade. So the more aggressive you are in these larger fair value gaps, the better off. So I like to go back on these. You can go to the 4-hour, which puts it at the same time as the 12-hour here, which is roughly right here at 41 cents. So we're saying that 41 cents is the top of the fair value gap, but we know that technically we want to go about 10% into the gap, right? So where does 10% put us back? 10% puts us probably right back here at the 42 marker. But again, I'm probably going to go up here from where we're at right now. 10% puts us about at that 40 to 39%. So yeah, I want to be somewhere in this fair value gap on a 10% return from where we're at. So depending on where you sold, you put it in, right? So if you're selling right now, you'd go down 10%. That could be where you are. But I mean, it could go back down to 39, 38. Could go in here. I like to split the fair value because it likes to go back down and kind of split this to fill the void. So yeah, we're talking like 38, 39, somewhere in this ballpark. Again, these are going to come down. The 4-hour, the 12-hour chart's already working its way down. So that means we could come back down unless there's a catalyst that comes in here that's unexpected. And again, you might miss that trade. We might say, okay, something made this go back up that we were unaware of. Some whales bought in, who knows what, things that we can't predict. But indicators are telling us that this most likely will come down into this area at some point. And again, if it goes back up, just realize that this fair value gap is still there. This gap has to be filled at some point. So it might go back up, but then it's going to come back down to fill this. Might take a couple days or a week, and then it's going to fill it, and then it's going to come back up. So just realize eventually these things have to get filled. Yeah, we're all learning Discord, dude. I'm still learning Discord, man. Yeah, I got restricted on TikTok already. Your live is not eligible for recommendations. Okay, thank you. Sorry. It's funny how I'm not seeing that many XRP haters anymore. They used to be everywhere. Oh, Rita Burrito, they used to be all over the place. Seiko, I haven't seen Seiko in Seiko. Are you in Discord yet, bro? I haven't seen you in there yet, dude. Seiko's been MIA in Discord. It's almost here. It's on its way up. It's going to be on fire. Yeah, we're going to work our way out of these things. I mean, honestly, like I said earlier, I'm hoping that people realize that we have too many things coming up here. One thing right here, if you guys don't know, Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin flipped PayPal's USD, so that's positive, right? We got PayPal USD getting completely demolished by Ripple. And then last but not least here, you got Bloomberg coming out here saying that there's going to be 4 altcoins that are most likely going to get approved in Q1 of 2025. I bet you can guess what those are going to be. They're thinking Litecoin, HBAR, Solana, and XRP are the 4 most likely ETFs to get approved here in Q1 of 2025. So if that happens, hold on even tighter. Love that this chat. Can't wait to become a member and join the Discord. Bradley, I hope you do, man. Just got a Discord. Hell yeah. Awesome, Joe. Yeah, let's do it, dude. Let's do it. Where's the buy from the dip on XRP around 234-ish? I think I put mine in. Where did I say I put mine in at? I think I said 225, dude. 225 is where I'll make a horizontal line here. I'm gonna make it green. I'll put a line here at 225. All right, here I'm gonna make it green for my buy. So right around here is where my buy is gonna be. So that's kind of where I'm thinking it's gonna be, is around this 225 marker. You could be a little bit more aggressive and say 226. You know what I mean? If you wanted to, it might dip down below that, but I mean, I think that that's a pretty good fair value gap right there. Again, where we're at the high down up here to where this goes down is about 10%. 9% puts it at 26. 10% puts it at 25. So it's a 1% difference. So you could really decide which one you want, but I mean, I'll probably stick it at 225. Maybe do 225.5, and we'll stick right there. So that's kind of where I think it's going to go for me. And again, if it goes past this and it goes down, then you just find you're still inside this fair value gap here. So this might be a DCA opportunity. Maybe it goes down to 220 and you put another, $1,000 in or something. It's up to you, wherever you feel comfortable doing that, to try to average your price out to 220, 222.5 or whatever it is that you're trying to, average your cost out to. But if you're in a swing trade, you got to work your way out of those things sometimes. And again, you don't always hit perfectly every time. The link just leads to the profile. Is this something not doable for mobile? Sometimes it's not ZTube. Sometimes you have to do like the Discord thing online. So what's the amount of XRP you recommend someone to buy as a target to get to that? What do you mean, Joe? What do you mean? What amount of XRP would you recommend someone buy as a target? Oh, well, I think if you're trying to build a bag, Joe, I mean, it's anything really. Shout out to Elon for making Pepe. I know, right? Right, DX? There's a lot of stories of, Coinbase locking up. Yeah, definitely be careful. If you're bored holding a bag, then stop being lame and swing trade. Sometimes it could be boring, yeah. Intrigue, thanks so much for the $2, dude. If XRP goes over $3, can you do the crypto dance? What would that be? What would the crypto dance entail? The crypto thing was pretty funny, by the way. Come correct to risk. What are you saying, Alan? How much do I need an XRP to get a bag? Just start anywhere, really. I mean, it's up to you, dude. Any easy way to do? What are you talking about, Trent? I don't understand the membership. I got into Discord too. You have to be a member, so you have to actually pay for the membership, Christina. It's $199. $1.99. And once you have that, YouTube will recognize that you are a member of the channel. Then you'll be able to go into Discord and link up. ZTube, I said ZTube, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A-Team. You're officially now a member, so thank you for joining. Now he'll be able to go into Discord, connect his YouTube, and it will allow him to come into the channel, allow him to come into the Discord channel. That's how it's done. If you're a subscriber, if you just subscribe to the channel, you can't get into the Discord. So I want to make that clear. If you just a subscriber, you can't get into the Discord. It's $1.99 for the membership to then get in. If you got donated a membership, you could get in. So, yeah. Ripple owns 50%. No, this has been going on for a really long time. I mean, we're going into 8 years now of that, and I mean, I'm not really too concerned. Any quant holders? Do you guys? Yeah, we got Trent in the house here. Trent's a big one. Oz, what are you seeing that will drop XRP to 225? Well, like I said, just like I always say this is that the market is a magnet, Michael. It's not necessarily anything out there that's causing this to go down, except everyone's looking at the same indicators. So when we're all looking at the same indicators, people are going to make the same decisions or close to them, right? Not exactly the same decisions, but people are making close things. So everyone's also expecting this. Like I said, if you go look at the depth chart here, where do you think a lot of the buys are? We go back here, we say 220, 230 to 225. Look at this. And as this starts to get closer and closer and closer, this wall will get bigger and bigger and bigger. So these are your fair value gap here at 225. There's a nice little wall built right here. There's another wall built here at 235. This will be a nice wall to get over. Like I said, it might take a couple of days for us to get here. It could take us 24 hours, 36 hours for us to drop here. I'm not saying it's going to drop like right now. It could be up and down for a couple of days here, or slowly trade sideways and then come down and then bounce back up. Like I said, be patient. Be patient with the trade. Don't get FOMO. That's why you should have a long-term bag so you don't miss out on anything else. Don't get FOMO on it because this is a 235. This is the fair value gap right here on a nice little swing, on a nice little like scalp right here. This could come down, hit this 235, bounce back up for a nice little profit-taking session, and then come back down. So you can see right here that people could be buying right here at 235 as well, which you can go back, look at the depth chart, and you can see right here at 235, you got a big buy window right here, which means that this could come back up and do well. You could have a nice little bounce back. People will take some profits and then back down to fill this gap. Again, these are just indicators. I'm not saying this is exactly what's going to happen. I'm not Nostradamus. I don't know what's going to happen. There could be a crazy thing that happens in the market. We don't know. I'm just trading off of indicators. Indicators tell us levels of where we could expect things to be. Doesn't mean that they're always going to work out like that. So again, I'm not perfect on these by any means. Like I said, I try to have more W's than losses. That's kind of the goal. So that's what we're playing with. As you answer my question. Okay, Michael, be cool. I'm a hater of XRP. I hate that the price is not at 250. That's actually pretty funny. Everything is blank. Channels, chat. Yeah, you got to click in. Here, I'm actually going to send over this to my. So Fan did a good job of setting me up a nice little what to do. So let me actually airdrop this over to the channel here, and I'll be able to. There we go. All right. So here's something that Fan put together here to show everyone sort of what to do. I don't know if you guys can actually see that or not, but we can zoom in on this a little bit, or I can make it bigger. So what you want to do is you want to go into the Discord server under the AuzSOME. You want to go up here. It says need help. If you see this image below, you have not connected your account to the Discord. So you want to go in here and actually then connect your Discord. You can see right here, right? You want to actually then connect your Discord. It says link the YouTube account to Discord, read and agree. Then you have to go through here and you got to select your roles. See the roles right here, get access. So you have to click these little emojis down here to be able to get access to these different areas inside the Discord, okay? So once you get into the Discord, you got to connect your account. If you see this little message right here, which is showing you just like need help, online members, all this kind of stuff, you got to actually, that means your account's not connected. Connect your account by going over here. I'll put this in the support to Discord link. I'll have Fan put that into the section down below, and you'll be able to go in the settings and then go in here and click on these links over here. So that's the best way to do it. Dick Kick Actual, thanks so much for the $5, dude, bro. Love this channel. Keep doing these streams. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we'll keep doing them, dude. And in the Discord, we're going to do a little bit more. There'll be a little bit more one-on-one personal, like, we'll have like a crypto one-on-one where people can come in and we can talk about things, charts. We can talk about how to look at charts better versus on here. We can talk about, how to trade on the decentralized side, how to create wallets, all that kind of stuff that, bogged down the stream. But yeah, that's kind of what the Discord's for, dude, to help out a lot of new people into crypto and to sort of get back here. TikTok battles. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance definitely is lower than last week. Definitely lower than last week. I will agree with that. Bitcoin dominance is definitely down. You can see right here that, oops, that's not what I wanted. I want it on the same scale. No. There we go. And it's continually going down right now. I mean, you can see this is coming down pretty hot over the 12-hour. 4-hour looks a little different, but you can see Bitcoin is coming down, even though Bitcoin is rising in price. Austin, what's your background? My background is risk mitigation, dude. So my bachelor's and master's in risk management. So basically, I'm like a risk analyst for. I used to work for some pretty big corporations doing risk analysis for, whether it was through workers' comp, whether it was through risk assessment, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's kind of where my background is. Worked for OSHA as a risk mitigator as well. So it's kind of where my background is, man. Spiritual improvements. Thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member, and you can join the Discord. So a lot of my job as a risk analyst is you analyze data and you analyze what risk is associated with whatever you're doing, whether that's from fire hazards to, workers' comp hazards to industrial insurance to basically anything. So like I always joke around, the movie Along Came Polly, Ben Stiller, what he does inside there, that's kind of like in similar of like what I've done. That's like kind of where it's at. So reading a lot of statistics, looking at a lot of like indicators and things like that and trends. So definitely not a financial advisor. Definitely never said I would be or want to be. I just like to look at trends, data, and assess it and apply it. That's really all I try to do. I am in the Discord now, but it says that I don't have permission to send messages. Well, sucks for you, Sean. Gosh, I'm just kidding. Like, you got, man. Yeah, I don't know why it's so hard to get in Discord. I really don't know why. You think it would be easier? Where do you think we will be at the end of the month? We're going to be sitting pretty, dude. We have too many things coming up here, dude. Gary, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Thank you very, very much. You can now officially join the Discord. So you won't scuba dive or take your wife to an island? Absolutely not. I will not scuba dive. I will not even get in the ocean, dude. I will get in the ocean, but it'll have to be up to my knees. Like I hate swimming in the ocean. There's a lot of things. I won't skydive. I mean, there's a lot of things. The risk is too high. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm an outdoors adventurous person, but I will assess the risk. I will do a risk analysis real quick before I do anything crazy. So I'll tell you that. When I was younger, not so much, right? But then as you start to go through it and you start to see how, like, the dumb ways to die. Yeah, like that's a real thing. Damn, tried to become a member, but my damn credit card is old. Let's all sit in a circle and sing Kumbaya. Absolutely. What's the difference between a swing trade and a day trade? Well, day trade, you're trying to get in and out of your trade within a day, right? Within a 24-hour day. That's your whole goal, is to buy in at a certain time and exit at a certain time. You usually, like a lot of leverage trades are that way. You'll try to, you'll put like a 10x or 100x leverage in. You'll try to scalp the market and get out. Like that's kind of the day trade. You're in and out as soon as possible. Make a trade, take your money, go. A swing trade, it could last. Swing trade, it could last for, I mean, shoot, you don't want it to be it could be anywhere from three days to a week. It could be even, it depends on how long you want to make the swing trade. It's basically you're trading a period of time to then make a profit. So, and it all depends on your tolerance too. So that's the big difference. And again, people will tell you all their little definitions of what they are. Just all I can say is just do what's comfortable to you. Who cares what everyone says? Who cares about the definitions of what this is or what that is? Just do what's comfortable to you and what makes you feel best. And as long as you stick to that and don't worry about what everyone else says, you'll sleep better at night, I promise you. Great movie. It is a good movie. It actually is a good movie. I do like a long cane Paul, but that's kind of the best way I could describe like where I kind of have gone through is that, right? Just assessing risk, doing risk analysis and stuff like that. So gross, you need a dark mode, Austin. A dark mode? What do you mean I need a dark mode? Oh, you're talking on the computer? I do have a dark mode on. Can you add as community announcement the YouTube channel? Yeah, I could do that, Intrigue. I'll put that in the announcement. Hey Oz, I've analyzed XRP many times. It can drop to 205 levels if you connect the recent lows. Yeah, and there's that again. That is definitely within the. You can see right here. Look at there's still a fair value gap down here, dude. So chopsticks, this is still in play. I'm not saying this is not. This is actually still in play right here at the $2 level. So I'm just saying that right now, I feel that for me personally, we have a lot of catalysts with Trump. We have a lot of things coming on here in January. We have a potential ETF. Yeah, there could be a surge. There could be a sell-off. There could be a lot of things that could happen. But I guess I'm trying to be a little bit more bullish with the pricing. For me, I mean, if it drops down to $2, great. I DCA into the position and call it a day. Yeah, I like VeChain. Wadi loves VeChain. Wadi, he's in here. He's scalping right now, probably. You waiting for that 220 correction? Yeah, it could come. Wadi thinks 220 incoming. All right. I can't see ever selling XRP and HBAR. And some people are like that. You know what I mean? Still think 225 or looking at 220. Yeah, you could think I'm still sitting here. I mean, it could hit 220, dude. Like, again, I'm not worried. If it hits 225 and then goes to 220, that could be a DCA opportunity. I'm not sweating. I mean, this is another area it could go down to very well. I mean, yeah, it could. Again, we'll see how this plays out. If this starts dropping really fast, then yeah, you could probably blow past this. But I mean, that's kind of where your first level could be. I mean, it has to come past this 235 first. I mean, this 235 has a pretty good amount of support. Even right here where we're at right now has good support. So, I mean, there's a lot of money sitting here at 240. Again, you go back to the depth chart here, 240, 235. Look at 220. There's not a lot of buy orders at 220 right now. So, yeah. Yeah, it could be 220. You could say it could come down to 220. Yeah, if you feel 220, I mean, yeah, anywhere from 225 to 220 probably. I'm okay with that. Go 222, anything you want. There's nothing set in stone for it. What is the site that you use to track your entry points? I just track it on TradingView. Thanks, Rito Burrito. This is a fake AI. The real Austin's net. It's an AI because I'm not wearing a hoodie. Oh damn, dude. BTC, ETH, the rest are narrative plays. True. I would say BTC and ETH are obviously they're my two largest bags, so I do like them. Oh yeah. Hey, come or correct. I'm with you, dude. I like that. Thanks so much for all the likes on the stream here. My channel I'm down to 64 people on TikTok because I got shadow banned. I saw a scooter online that goes 70 miles per hour. Dude, that's pretty crazy. Definitely when Trump gets into office for sure. Can we look at VeChain? What's your price target for this run? That's a good Wadi question. Wadi, what's your answer to that, dude? Wadi's the technical analyst for VeChain. What's your pricing? What's your target, Wadi, for VeChain? Fortune favors the bold. You would do an e-bike, which is also dangerous. Yeah. Am I that far behind on the chat? Gosh, dang, I'm really far behind on the chat. Holy crap. That is true. Yes, XRP. What's up, buddy? You should show us how to leverage trade on the Discord. I usually don't. I don't like leverage trading, dude. William, yeah, Flare's down right now, but Flare's, we're pretty strong on Flare, down 1% right now. 2 to 5, you're saying 2 to 5 on a 2 to 5 range for VeChain? Okay. New to the channel, any predictions of how long XRP will dip until the next bull run? What do you mean till the next rally? Because we're in the bull run right now. I want to make sure we're very clear with that. Bull run started November 5th. That kick started the bull. So yeah, 222. Yeah, anywhere from 225 to 222 is right in the middle of the fair value here. So Yeah, aggressive one could be 220. So yeah, anywhere from 225 to 222, somewhere in that ballpark. It's definitely going to come back down. Try split this somewhere. Could come lower to, like I said, the 222 marker maybe. But I'm still going to hold my level at 225 right now. Why does your screen say XRP 239? Crypto says, well, that's the arbitrage. So I'm on this is right now, this is a Coinbase, so 239 for Coinbase. So you could be on like crypto.com. Like you said, crypto.com could be 242. So that's where a lot of people will do arbitrage. So they'll buy on Coinbase for 239, they'll move it over to crypto.com and they'll sell for 242. So they'll create what's called an arbitrage. A lot of people go out there, they arbitrage trade all the time, dude. So again, James, thanks so much for the $2. Yeah, and that creates the arbitrage scenarios. People do that all the time. Shit, as soon as I have enough, I am well buy land and tractors and hell yeah, Sacred Terra. Did white water rafting and went into the water with the old sneakers with no friction. The current didn't look too strong. Damn, yeah, Trent. See, yeah, there's a lot of risk involved, man. Do you have Cardano? I do not have Cardano. Yeah, I do not have Cardano. Body surfed at Mission Beach in San Diego. That was fun. Hell yeah, Boomer Sooner. Dude, good to see you, Boomer Sooner. Thoughts on Flare, HBAR? Yeah, William, Flare and HBAR are good, dude. Flare's definitely taken. I mean, it's had a nice little pump up here. You can see their fair value gap down here on the 4 hour is sitting around the 25. Next level is around the 25.5 level. So if this continues to be on a downtrend, which again, it's starting to look like that, coming down on the 12 hour, we could definitely be down in this 25 range again. So that's something to consider as well. Austin, I'm telling you, you got to block all the fake Austins when you go live on TikTok. I don't see them, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you guys I wouldn't reach out to you on TikTok or anything like that. You use XP market? If so, I'm having trouble swapping XRP to XPM. I don't know if I know how to do. What do you mean? Like you're talking on Almost Real? You're talking about where you talking this about? The centralized exchange market. Solo View, thanks so much for the $5. How far will you see HBAR and XBAR fall for this after this bull run? Usually about a 70% decrease. So we'll find out where their all-time highs are. So I've said this before in a previous chart. They usually fall to their previous all-time highs of the last bull run. So like I say with Bitcoin, right? We go to Bitcoin, pull up the day chart right here on Bitcoin. Once it opens up here. Let me close out these fair value gaps here. So here's Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin's obviously on let's go to the week. Let's go to weekly. Weekly will make it better. So here's a weekly chart of so we can say right now that the previous bull run ended at 68,000. So XRP is going to rip up to Bitcoin's going to rip up to where it's going to go, and in the bull run, it's probably going to fall back down to this low right here. But it usually is about 70% of the market gets fallen out. So that's why I said I could see I could see technically, maybe, hopefully, Bitcoin get into $250,000 this bull run, because if we actually look at the numbers here, 250 puts this back at a 70. This puts about a 75 it puts about a 72% decrease in the market if it goes back down to the 68,000. So usually Bitcoin will start the next bull cycle at 68,000. So if we look at the same scenario for XRP, and usually we'll see these things actually have a bigger fall than that of Bitcoin. But the last cycle we went down to roughly what was this? And we didn't get to see last bull cycle for that of XRP. But if we were going to say, okay, it's going to fall down to the previous cycle of XRPs like last time, 72, it'd be roughly go up to about $7, and then it will fall back down, which is 71%, back down to roughly $1.90. So at the bear market, the lowest we could probably see XRP go back down to is $2. So again, all those people that are like, hey, I'll hold to the top and wait for the bull market to accumulate more. Well, if you think that XRP is going to get back down to $1.90, $2, then any sell above $2 is profits if you think it's going to go back down to a $2 in the bear market, because that's typically what happens. Even if it goes back down to its all-time high of 350, that still is something to consider here. So, we didn't get a full play out on that, but HBAR, we can go back and look at HBAR. HBAR is another one of those, right? So let's pull back and look at HBAR. Again, I did the math here. So we're saying if a HBAR gets to $2, which I think it could definitely get to $2, if we pull back the number here, right, where's the previous high? 70% decrease would put it right at their all-time high of the previous bull run. So, I mean, that makes sense. We'll come back down and HBAR will eventually hit about 58 cents in the next bear market. So that's technically how you do it. That was a lot of rambling right there, but thanks so much for the donation to the channel. Yeah, Asif, thanks so much for becoming a member of the channel. You're now officially a member. Thank you so much. You can now join the Discord. Appreciate that a ton. So newbies shouldn't really be buying much, setting up bags at these prices, should be patient. And yeah, your accumulation, Scott. So you got to think, a lot of us, like me, a lot of other people who were crypto before, we sat in the bear market and accumulated and accumulated and accumulated and went through an accumulation phase. That's why we got XRP at 30 cents. That's why we got HBAR at 5 cents. That's why we got XLM at 5 cents, 8 cents, 7 cents. A lot of these things we were buying at very cheap prices because we accumulated during those times. There's what they call an accumulation phase through crypto. So you got to wait for those accumulation phases to come. And so you're never going to time the bottom of the market, but you'll definitely find that there'll be an accumulation phase. And if you even pull back the chart on Bitcoin here, you'll see when those accumulation phases were. This was the accumulation phase to Bitcoin right here. See this area right here? This was accumulation right here. This is what they call the accumulation phase, okay? That's the accumulation phase that we went through. Oops. So you got to think back there, right? We go back to this run right here. Before this run right here, where was our accumulation phase? You could probably point out our accumulation phase. It was right here, right? Before this last bull run right here, our accumulation phase was right here. Again, accumulation phase. We go back and we can even pull up the previous bear run to this one right here. Here's Bitcoin's previous run, right? From the previous. So here's the first bull run right here. Coming into the next bull run, we had, this is what they called the accumulation phase right here. So we had what is the accumulation phase back in 2016 was right here. So this is what you wait for, dude. So this is like where you're waiting for on these things when you go back and you look, right? We go back, oops. We go back and we look at these accumulation phases. That's where you should be accumulating your crypto. This is where you should be buying your crypto. You have basically from what was it? October 15th of 2018 all the way until September 28th of 2020, at 2 years to accumulate, almost a year and a half to accumulate right there. We started right here. Accumulation phase started in March of, or roughly July of 2022, went all the way until September or November 5th of 2025. That was our accumulation, or 2024. So that was our accumulation phase right there. So when you think about that, that's kind of where you're at with it. So there we go. That's the best way to describe it for you. Raul, thanks so much for the $5 donation to the channel. I really, really appreciate that a ton. Thank you very, very much. I think the one I'm talking about is a meme coin. I don't know if it's a token or not. Which one is it, Jeremy? I got gifted membership. Then you can, if you got gifted membership, you can join the Discord. So yeah, come over to the Discord. Feels great to be part of the A team. What do you think about Giga Chad, ticker Giga? Raul, I don't know. I don't know anything about it, dude. I don't do a ton of meme coins, so I don't know. Discord started. Yeah, where are you, Kai? I've been waiting for you this whole time to join the Discord. How you doing? What's up, White Rabbit? Good to see you, buddy. What's up, Ken Nguyen? Good to see you, man. Are they really, Shing? That's cool. The barbershops are accepting it. That's kind of cool. Hey, Austin, what stage of the bull run do you think that we are in a newbie here? We're probably, technically, we're probably about, let's see, I mean, technically, if you go to the bottom of where we're at in December of 2022, we started to run. The bull stock started here in 23. We usually go for about a year. So, I mean, technically the bull run started about September 23rd is when we started to really see this. And that's when the ETFs came in here, or sorry, when the ETFs came here in January 2024. It's kind of where we started. So we're already probably a year into the bull run. I mean, even maybe a little longer than that if you want to technically count the back in September of 2023 when we really started to pull out of the accumulation era. So we're probably already 2/3 of the way through our bull run. I mean, we're probably maybe less than that, maybe more like halfway. little over halfway through the bull, I think. If we're thinking that August, if we say that this continues the 4-year cycles of everything, we'll say that August to September of 2025 will be the end of the bull run. But I'll say this, that we don't know that, because a lot of us believe that there's going to be a potential super cycle coming in here, which means that our bear market would be pushed it'd be pushed longer down the road. So I don't know exactly when that'll be. So we have a lot of other positive things coming up here, especially with Trump taking office. It's too hard to tell. But if we were to stick to our normal 4-year cycle, August to September would be the end of the bull. So yeah, we're probably 2/3 of the way through. Looking for opportunities to build a bag. Yeah, continue to build the bag, man. Yeah, beware of impersonators. Awesome Austins are prime target scammers. Yeah, please do not click on any. I would not reach out to you. I would not text you or DM you and ask you for money or for crypto. Like I would never do that. What's up, Queef? Anything else? 35 is a buy zone for HBAR. Yeah, HBAR. Where's HBAR at right now? 30. See, we're at 30. We're at 30 right now. So again, continue to monitor this. Let's go back to the 4-hour, 12-hour chart here. So yeah, I mean, we're right in this area right here. This 29,380 is my buy for HBAR. So, and if it gets down there, it gets down there. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's okay. SUI SVG, fair value gaps thoughts. Debating on closing out my position. That's okay. We could look at fair value gap for SUI. Where's my SUI? Where are you, dude? Right there. I was like, where the heck is it, dude? So yeah, you're right now. It's looking at about anywhere from probably about $5, which would put it about 3% in. We go on the rules of 10% dips. So you're right at probably the 465. 465 could be a nice. It could fill the middle of the fair value gap here. Again, it could play anywhere inside this fair value. I would go to 439 to 483. So once it gets in this fair value gap, you're now inside the fair value gap, which means that the chances of you making money are more positive than it's. I guess I could say it's it's never guaranteed you're going to make money. It's just saying that you have a better odd. You have better odds at trading in this area. Things can happen. But just realize that this is a good area, especially in a bull market. So, you're roughly at this probably like this 463 area, give or take 463. So that's kind of like where it's at, I guess, if you wanted to look at it like that. So that's kind of the areas of where you can look at. Where's it gonna go here? So yeah. But to each our own, you never know, right? I predict 2025 and 2026 will be the biggest super cycle of this year. Hey, it could happen, Real Patriot. I'm on board with that. You know what I mean? I'm praying for. I think $7 for XRP is a pretty reasonable number. And if it's more than that, then I'll say I'm wrong, and I'll take the L if it's higher than 7. And trust me, I'll say that with a smile on my face. We need to quit. I don't know about that, Linda. I almost read that out loud too. Oh my gosh, dude. Hey, Austin, what's your thoughts on Solana? And I think Solana's primed to do well. Like I said, I've always said that I thought Solana was going to get anywhere from 800 to 1,000 in this bull run. And I get that they've had some hiccups in the past, and right now they're obviously they're trending downward right now. You can see that there's obviously a fair value gap at 210 and a nice one down here at $200. So I mean, you have a nice little areas to fill this. Again, they have to create another low to be able to create the next high. So to get out of the hole that they've dug. But I always said that, I mean, when I look at where Solana is and just like where they're at, again, if you look at their previous lows, right, where they were building out over here, you can see all this over here. This is where we were building out a Solana right here. Look at all the old school stuff that we did over here. I mean, we were day trading the hell out of Solana back in January, dude. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Look at these buys and sells, buys and sells. I love it, dude. Making some money right here. This is always good. Um, Going back and looking at what we did before. But yeah, I think Solana has a good chance to get up there. If it continues to get used, people continue to put liquidity on there, it's going to do well. Now, if more blockchains like a Sui, the only thing that's going to be against Solana is if like XRP, like meme coins on XRP all start to explode. People start to use more BNB, and like things like Avalanche and Sui start to pick up for meme coins and stuff like that, and more liquidity gets moved over to these ones. Solana will continue to lose favor, and that's what's happened to Solana. Is that money has flowed out of Solana and into these other blockchains like a Sui, which is why you see Sui doing so well right now, because people are starting to build on this blockchain, meme coins and stuff like that to build. And so the liquidity is exiting Solana, going into blockchains like Sui. So you'll see some, and when people get sick of Sui and they'll put their money back on Solana. Solana will start popping. I mean, this is all recycled efforts here. And again, XRP, people can start buying more. As soon as XRP creates, right now, you got to think First Ledger is the only thing out there that is really allowing us to trade XRP meme coins. And I'd say this, I'm not a meme coin guy. You guys know this. I don't really care for meme coins. But one thing about meme coins that are extremely underrated is that they bring a ton of liquidity to a blockchain. A lot of these blockchains thrive off of the liquidity that meme coins do for their blockchain. So memes will continue to rule the blockchain liquidity. Like I've always said that. Again, you might hate meme coins, and I might, not talk about them and stuff like that, but they will continue to rule these blockchains liquidity. There's no question about that. No question about that. I think anyone that says differently is probably, maybe they misunderstand. They don't understand the volumes of blockchains. Yeah, and the XRPL is the best, but the only place to really trade the meme coins is on the ledger, the First Ledger. And the First Ledger is super clunky. It's not the easiest place to go to use. You have to go through Telegram. You got to connect a wallet. It gets disconnected a lot. You got to remember your seed phrase. You got to put it in every time. It's really, really clunky. Well, there are a lot of these other ones like Solana and Sui and all these other ones have actual nice swaps that you can go through, and it's kind of seamless, and it goes into a wallet actually on your phone. You know what I mean? So like there's big differences here, I think. And so once XRPL or someone creates an interface and a swap like Uniswap for XRP, if that happens, dude, XRP meme coins are going to go wild. So whoever does that first is going to do well. And I'm surprised that people haven't actually worked on that yet. XPM can trade. Don't need bots to buy. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't used Exodus wallet. X Market is available, and Phoenix got listed on Bitmart. Nice, dude. I need to make a quick $100. What will it be? I don't know, dude. Mateo, I mean, find a project that you like and put some money in it. Again, a lot of us here are buying the ISOs just because they're easy markets they're easy charts to trade. If you only have $100 too, just let you know, if you only have $100, the best thing to probably do is, I don't even want to say it. Never mind. Don't do it. I retract my statement. FOMO in on SHIB. Looking like we might have some action. Dude, Doge has been on a tear right now, dude. I'll let the A team. Let's actually take a look at Doge, and I'll let the A team decide what would I do in this scenario right now. Would I be buying Doge in this scenario right now? This is on the 12-hour chart too. Would I buy Doge? Would any of us buy Doge in this right now? Would you go put money in Doge on this right now? So yeah, A team, what would we do? What would we do on this? What would we do? You said all in. Trey says bye. You guys are funny, dude. Figured out Discord finally. Good stuff, bro. Oh, Dick Kicker, actual dude. Thank you so much for the $5, and I'm so happy you got in here. So happy you got in there, dude. Yeah, that's what the entry point is. Oh, I might have misread it. SA. Sorry, my bad. Don't buy Doge now. It's gonna correct. Same. Yeah, no. Nope, nope, nope. Let's have a poll. Let's have a poll. I could take a poll. Yeah, those are back to 26 cents. So yeah, let's look at the fair value gap here, right? So I mean, honestly, probably yeah. I mean, you're sitting here. This has a chance to come back down into these areas here again. Um, Volume is if it gets past here, there's a lot of volume up here, right? It's hit this resistance here, so it's hit this little bit of this wall here at 39. Let's actually look at their let's look at the sell orders here. Let's look at Doge. Oops. Not on a green day. Heck yeah, Nick. I have arrived. What's up, X5? What's up, D5? Did you see the rumor about Elon potentially accepting Stellar for X payments? You think so? That'd be crazy. So let's see here. Let's zoom out. So 237, 237, 235. Look at that. 35 cents is a pretty big wall. 237 is a pretty big wall. And then about 30 cents is a big wall. Yeah, so you can see right here, there's a pretty right around 225 seems to be like probably the largest wall. 226 to 225 is a pretty big wall. So let's go back and look. Where's 225? Yeah, that's way down here, dude. I don't know if it's gonna fall, man. That's 20. Am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, Doge. Damn, dude. 25 cents. I don't know if it's gonna get to 25 cents. That's pretty far down. Maybe 30, maybe 30, maybe where it's at right now it could be 35 based off the fair value gap right here. We're talking about 34 to 35. Here's 35. Here's 35. Yeah, I'm saying anywhere from 34 to 35 maybe if I had to like think about one right off the bat based off what we're seeing here. So, but hey, you never know, right? We don't know we don't know the future. So looking at indicators, the RSI is coming down. You can see here on the 12-hour chart, we're going to start coming down here. We'll probably break down into a big, another decline here. The 4 hours looking like it's starting to come down as well, which means the 1 hour chart's definitely coming down. So we'll definitely have a little bit of a downtrend right now. I don't know how far it's going to go, but 36, 35, 34. I don't know what that is, Shang. Cloud 99. Trey Nelson, thanks so much for the $2, dude. Just leverage the house on Doge long. I do think that Doge has a lot of potential. Don't get me wrong. I think Doge, right? We talk about Doge's all-time highs. I mean, like, Doge definitely has. With Elon behind it, dude, I would never discount anything with Elon. I'm going to be honest with you. I know people get mad about that, but like, Elon definitely is able to do a lot of things when it comes to Doge, dude. And when you go back and look at this thing has gone on massive rallies before. So yeah, I think this thing has potential to get back up into the. Some people are thinking $1. You know, that there'd have to be a lot of catalysts for Doge to get there, but I'm not going to discount it. Don't buy on green candles. Hell yeah. What do you think of Bonk? You see free memberships, better be telling the rest of us to smash that like button. All you newbies who receive free memberships better be telling the rest. Sacred Terror. Austin, hope you consider what would happen. Austin, have you considered what would happen to XRP, XLM, etc. BTC? What are you saying, Jordan Anderson? Sup, join the Discord. Heck yeah, Queen Anne. Doge was the first one I ever bought. Yeah, that's cool cat, man. Cool cat Cosmos. What's up, bud? Yeah, Doge is a lot of people's first. Thank you, Austin. Yeah, appreciate it. No problem, dude. I mean, again, we don't know what's going to happen here. Honestly, we just know that there's a lot of potential out there still. Yeah, maybe we'll think it could get back down to 225. I mean, yeah, that could very well happen. There's still a gap in the market over here too. You can see this gap in the market over here. This came down and actually kind of filled that gap right there. So, but again, these gaps are still there. And any negative catalyst in the market could definitely make a downward trend. There's not a lot of support up here for Dogecoin. So that's where people are getting this 20 cent, 25 cent markers because there's just not a lot of support up at the top up here from a volume standpoint. So I could see that argument, right? But again, if we're looking short term, I feel pretty confident with where that's at. But I actually forgot to smash the like button. Also got a Cavapoo puppy, and she's adorable. Oh, that's cute. Thanks also for the good info. If you have any time, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on Chainlink. Yeah, Chainlink. A lot of people here like Chainlink. Chainlink's been doing really well. So again, very similar charting to a lot of these other things. It's done well. This getting up here to the 30 marker. I mean, Chainlink's another one of those. 4-hour chart starting to work its way down. 12-hour chart's obviously working its way down now again. 1 hour is obviously down there. Day chart is looking like it's building up. So there's still good catalyst in here with this. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart. So again, there's a lot of fair value gap in here. Yeah, you're looking at like 220. I mean, potentially like 221, 222, somewhere in here, somewhere in the 221.5 to the 221 could be something where it falls. Actually, that's probably less than that. Hold on a second. I pulled from the wrong section. Yeah, you're probably looking at like the 21.5 maybe if it continues to go in a downward trend. That's probably where I'd put an aggressive. Again, I'm looking for aggressive buy orders. I'm not looking for, I'm trying to get the most aggressive out there in terms of trying to get the biggest bang for my buck. As long as I've been a jerk here, I deserve an honor wrench. No power, just a wrench. Go ahead and dislike if you do. Dang, I got a silver star for trying. What did Linda get a silver star for? Hey, Austin, when I take profits, where should I put them? Stablecoin fees, crazy. I put them in dollar, dude. Yeah, I don't put them in stablecoin. I learned that the hard way with USDT. I say screw it, dude. Let's move it over to dollar. Move it off the chain unless you're in decentralized side, then you can move it into stablecoin. But I'd rather just move it over to dollar. You can move it to USDC. You'll pay some pretty good fees for it. Like I said, if you keep it on the decentralized side or like in a wallet, if you want to keep it on your ledger, yeah, definitely put in stablecoin. If you're moving it to an exchange to put into your bank account, yeah, just move it. Just if you're moving it to an exchange, you're either moving it off the exchange or you're moving it to a cold storage. So we got roughly 952 people watching on YouTube. We got 270 people watching over on X. We got 46 people here on TikTok. I can't believe I got shadow banned on TikTok. That's crazy. Fiat wallet better than moving to exchanges. I mean, yeah, you should have you're talking about like putting it in a non-custodial wallet. Yeah, you could do that. Warsaw. We were just, dude, I was just talking to Fan. She was asking me, she said, what happened to Warsaw? And I was like, dude, last time we talked to Warsaw was over here on the XRP dip. Remember we were up here and you were saying, hey, we're going to short it. We're right here. This was the last time we talked was December 17th. So yeah, we're going to be having a sell off here, right? So that's what we're talking about. It's good to see you, man. Pepperines, what's up, man? Christie's staking. What about staking? For some reason, I can't add my YouTube to my Discord. Yeah, you'll have to go. Are you on a computer, Naomi, or your phone? What happens if you strike millions or hundreds of thousands? Would you put it in Bitcoin temporarily? Banks will freeze transaction transferring 1 million from an exchange. Yeah, I mean, probably do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Love your channel, buddy. I appreciate you, Warsaw. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it's funny. We're today. She was like, "What happened to Warsaw?" And I was like, "Oh, he's probably somewhere. He's probably in his Discord looking to short." But yeah, we're probably gonna, like I said, I mean, the goal it's definitely gonna be coming down here. How far does it go? I don't know. But like I said, I mean, I'm gonna probably put it in here. It could go below, but I mean, I'm sitting here probably around. Where did I put my line? Is this XRP? Yeah, 225 to 222, I think. It could go further than that. Some people were saying 220. Yeah, I could hit 220, somewhere in that ballpark. 225 to 220. Take your pick. Dude, Dutch Oven, Goblin, any of this coming soon? Oh my gosh. Everyone is saying sell off, and Jim Cramer said XRP and BTC is going down. I think it may be. It's a piece of pain, yeah. Don't miss the cat with Solana. You guys are wild with the memes. Oh yeah, dude. Thanks so much for the $2. I was gifted membership. Thank you, dude. That's awesome, man. Mateo, how much is Discord? It's $1.99. $1.99. You have to become a member of the channel and then link it over. You talking about dips? Yeah, Sacred Terror. I'm talking about dips. Would you stake ADA? I would only stake my crypto if it's an auto staking feature on a cold storage or a non-custodial wall where I still hold the keys to my crypto. I would not stake it on a I would not stake it on an exchange. Really, I was paying Fan a good wage. She's having to work extra hard getting us window lickers sorted out in Discord. GS, that's funny. Yeah, you can do it on your phone, Naomi. Yeah, you can do it on your phone. To do it on your phone, you got to on your phone. If you're, dude, where did my mouse go? Gosh dang! If you're on your phone, go to you got to go down to. You got to go to the settings, connections. You're going to add the support there. It says read and agree to the Discord servers and terms, and then click finish. So you have to click the little check mark. I think I joined you. I hope you did, Boomer. There you go, Naomi. Austin, I'm from Canada and just started into crypto, very new to it. I bought some XRP, some HBAR, and some XLM. What do you think? And some Bitcoin. I think those are great, dude. If you're new to crypto, those are great, dude. I mean, you're getting your feet wet, starting with some good cryptos. It's going to get you a good idea of how the markets are going to be, and I think you're doing a good risk assessment on not jumping into anything crazy. So kudos to you, MV. Chris Jensen, thanks so much for becoming a member of the channel. You're officially now a member of the A team, and now you can join the Discord, buddy. Appreciate that a ton. Hope to see you in Discord. Oh, okay, Jeremy. Did you get connected now though? Sui's doing pretty well at the moment too. Yeah, it is. It's doing well. It's doing well. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Hopefully you get in, Naomi. Hopefully we see you in there. Again, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out. Austin, this XRP you're looking at around 225. That's not your long bag with that super low price. Is that like a play account? Yeah. I just do. I have an account. Yeah, Scott. That's not my long term bag now. It's just me mess around with swing trades. No, a lot of my stuff's on the ledger, dude, and then I just put money on the exchange to play around with. So the only time you leave money on the exchange is if you're doing, you're using it for leverage or you're doing spot trades. That's the only time I keep it on the exchange. The rest of the stuff is sitting nicely secured in a storage. Good vibes, great chat, one of the best. Oh, appreciate that, Jam. Thanks so much, man. Hey, Austin, you mentioned you're streaming on a few platforms. Are you on Twitch? Might be a good one. I do have Twitch. I just don't stream over there. I probably should stream over there. I just don't do it enough. The bull run's in full effect right now. 749 beats. Yeah, Dick Kick actual fan is awesome. Yeah, she's always held it down, man. She's definitely a big. We had a lot of people. We had a lot of people that have held it down too. We've all my mods, fan, Twiz. We have a lot of people here. I appreciate each and everyone that shows up here every day. You guys all do a fantastic job, and I couldn't be more appreciative of it all. So thank you very much. What's up, Michaela? Evening. Let's go. Yeah, here we are. How do you become a member? Is subscribing to the channel? No, you gotta become a member. Click on the link to become a member. Yeah, you just do it through YouTube. Yeah, a lot of you guys are superstars. Mirror Protocol price is moving hard. Take a look at possible. Yeah, Mirror Protocol has always been out there for a while, dude. Reason it's going down, I mean, this is this market cycle right now. You can see a lot of the indicators are showing that we're in a downward trend right now. That's all. It's nothing bad. Again, you have to create another low to be able to create new highs. You got to be able to create another low. It's like the simplest thing is you have to create another low, creates entry points to create another high. So you'll see indicators that are showing us that we got we got nice little gaps in the markets where we could fill those gaps. Indicators are showing us on the 4-hour that we're in a nice little spot to come down. 12 hours coming down, so we're probably going to continue to downward trend here. 12 hours showing us that. Our averages, you can see the average starting to come back around. So yeah, honestly, dude, that's kind of where we're at right now. Yeah, the delta is a negative 200. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Austin, your definition of getting your feet wet and mine are totally different. I mean, $100, $200, I don't know. Yeah, same here. I appreciate you being here every day too. I appreciate that, Linda. So confused. How do I get gifted a sub? People will gift you a sub. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Embarrassed to say, but I've been holding a fat bag of VeChain for a long time. Finally seeing some light. Not enough. Am I doomed, or could this go to 7 to 10, 8 cents? And gosh, I hope so. VeChain is a slow mover, dude. VeChain's a really slow mover, and so is like Cardano. There's a lot of ones out there. VeChain's definitely one of those as well. It's slow mover, but it's down 3 point. It's not up a ton. Yeah, I hope it gets back up here to these levels, but unfortunately, there's just a lot of other blockchains that are coming out that are being used, and VeChain has to adapt. That's the only thing, is that VeChain just needs to adapt, and it's not the sexiest of trades, I'll tell you that, but it's not bad. It's not a bad crypto. It's just not the sexiest of trades, and doesn't have that much talk around it. Howdy, Austin. Can you explain the depth chart? Thanks. What's up, Bobby's Hobbies? Thanks so much for the $2. Yeah, all the depth chart just tells you where people are putting their buy and sell orders in here. You got your order book over here. You got your trade history, and then this depth chart just tells you where people are putting these are their buy options. These are their sells. So right now we're looking at Doge, and you can see right here at roughly 40 cents, 40-cent marker right now for Doge is a huge sell wall. You're talking $5 million in sells on Coinbase at 40 cents right now. That's crazy, bro. Where's Doge at right now? It's at 38 cents, dude. That means that this thing is going to hit a massive wall here at 40 cents. If this thing hits 40 cents, dude, look at the sell wall on this bad boy. 13 million at the top. Dude, that's like $6 million right there between here and here, dude. Like it's going to be hard to get past 40 cents right now for Dogecoin, dude. So again, the next buy order is going to come crashing back down. Next buy order, a big buy order, buy wall is here at 37 cents. So it'll drop back down, hit the 37, then play in between. So again, you have to it's just looking at walls, buy walls and sell walls. Another big buy wall is at 30. Let's zoom out a little more here. So another big buy wall at 36. But look at that sell wall. That's insane. But if it gets past this somehow, you have a lot of room to grow. So yeah. That's all it really is, dude. And then you have people up here that have, already put their pre-existing, they're hoping that when it gets to 48, they're going to sell. So they put these orders in. And if it drops down below, 30 cents, you got people buying down here. So you got people buying all over the place here. That's what these little sell and buy orders are. Dick around. Thanks so much for Dick Kick Around, or Dick Kick Actual. I say Dick Kick Around. Dick Kick Actual. Thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team. You guys are all now officially part of the A team and can join the Discord. Make sure you guys thank Dick for actually giving you a membership, and I really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Jesse. Maximilian, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel and can join the Discord. So thank you very much, and welcome all the new people too. The real scary thing for newbies to crypto should be that there are massive wall groups on Discord and Reddit that get together and manipulate this market. Remember, this is not a regulated market. That is true. That is very, very true. So people will, they'll buy and sell. Obviously, Warsaw, he said he's in a pretty big. If you don't know, he's in a large Discord, and that's kind of what they do. They buy and sell the markets to make money. And so yeah, there's a lot of groups out there. You can even type in. I mean, you could probably go out there and type in, largest crypto Discords out there, and I'm sure there's probably a lot of those out there that people are in. And, they pay hundreds of dollars to be in them, to do and be involved in these things. So yeah, a lot of that stuff is out there. I would agree. Damn, that as well. The chart is such a game changer, correlating that to the trading view charts. Hey, no problem, Bobby. Christy. Is XRP still in a bull flag pattern? Yeah, I mean, if you zoom out on this guy, he still looks pretty good. I mean, he actually broke out of the bull flag. You guys see the bull flag was down here, and now the breakout's here. So we had the breakout on the bull flag, on the flag, and now we have this breakout. And now again, it's a matter of coming back down to a certain level here to then have the next breakout. So that's kind of our rule. And we know that there's a catalyst coming up in 15 days. So, I mean, again, this could play around for 15 days and come down a little bit, play sideways a little bit, maybe come down a little bit. And the next thing you know, we're going to have a catalyst come January 20th. So that guy that ran CoinView Cap was a big buy sell wall guy, and he was rarely correct in his near term price movement forecasts. Yeah, well, that guy was a different character. So when would you start to sell your crypto so I'm not left holding my bag? A lot of people are looking around like August, September of 2025. So Dick, thanks so much for the $5, man, for 18 for life. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the $5 donation and gifting all those memberships. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, every time bro explains these walls, it ends up being right. I don't even question that anymore. I appreciate that. Is that Coinbase depth chart only buy and sell orders on Coinbase? Yes, Crypto Scrooge. It's only on Coinbase. Since I only trade on Coinbase, that's the only one I really look at. But yeah, you can go do it on Binance. You can go do it on Binance.us, Kraken, Gemini. You can do it on any one of those. Crypto.com. I just do it on Coinbase because that's what that's what I'm trading on. So I want to look at their volume. Good evening, A-Team. I hope everyone had a good holiday. Batchman, yes, we did. I hope you had a great holiday as well. Austin cured my mom's cancer back in 1932. You guys are wild, dude. You don't think that the hype of inauguration might make people sell, similar to Elon went on Saturday Night Live? I mean, November 5th. I mean, there could be obviously, people are waiting for the pump to be able to sell for sure. I mean, look at what happened on November 5th. So I kind of look at November 5th, and I mean, like you said, you're going to have at least with XRP. I mean, the SEC appeal is going to get dropped. That's going to be a huge catalyst. You got Trump coming in, most pro crypto president in the world. I don't know, dude. It's hard to say. I can't predict the future, but I guess I'm more bullish than bearish on that. Absolutely not, dude. Absolutely not. I will not ever dress like that guy. You'll know when I start to sell because I tell everyone when I sell. Every time I exit a project or I exit a position, I tell people when I do it. And anyone that says that's wrong, prove me wrong. When I've always told the community when I was selling a bag. Even a meme coin bag, even a meme coin, a community-driven project, I've said, hey, dude, I'm selling. You would dress like Bruce Jenner? Why doesn't Kanye West have the Yeet coin? I don't know. You're authentic, and that's why people follow you and need more creators like this. I appreciate you, Michaela. Yeah, no, I do. I always tell the truth even when I lie. No, I promise you, dude. Hey, people that have been with me for a long time, have I always came on a stream and said I'm selling my bag? Have I not? I've always been 100% honest about it. You can even go back on my if you want to go back on previous live streams, go back and look, dude. Hey Austin, wanted to ask you about Filecoin. Do you think that it can reach all-time highs? That's tough with Filecoin, dude. I own Filecoin. I've held it for a while. I've held it for a while, dude, and it would be fantastic if it did. It's got to have some catalyst. So yeah, yeah, yes, 100%. See, Tim, I appreciate you, Tim. You can ask my mom. Austin's legit. Falling because you're real. I try to be dick. I guess we'll find out. I get you. You will. I'll be on. I mean, yeah. There's nothing to hide here. No, I think it's important, dude. You have to tell people, like, again, you have to tell people what you're doing. I mean, I think it's important that you let your community know what your intentions are. Why would you have a community? That's the thing. That's a big difference in this space, dude. You'll have people who won't say anything to you and they will sell on you. Yeah, for sure. That happens all the time in this space. I've just been against that, dude, from day one, dude. Yeah, I would rather my community sell on me than me sell on the community, because then I can go to I like to go to bed at night knowing that I did the right thing. So yeah, my titles could be a little clickbaity too, but I try to justify how we can get to them. So I try to do some justification. I will admit that there's some clickbaity titles, but I do feel that there's a justification in the reason why I say what why I put out a title like that. So I'm on time. Thanks for the 1K. Trying for 1K. Okay. Why is it reasonable target price? What is a reasonable target price for Jasmine? I don't know enough about Jasmine to really do that. Oh god, dude, Davey, dude, where is Davey? He's probably in the back listening right now. Davey, I know Davey's out there listening right now. Davey's always lurking, dude. I love it. That is so funny, dude. Everyone with the Dave, everyone, Davey. My alter ego is Davey. Oh, that's so funny. Austin, do you sell your bag all at once when exiting, or do you gradually fade out with percentages? It depends on how big I'm up, dude. Like I was saying earlier, like let's just say the XRP gets to $10. Like I don't need to sell my whole bag to satisfy my sell, because again, now you've like amplified your bag so much that where you don't need to sell your whole bag, because I got it at 30 cents. So even if this comes back down to its previous high, back down before of $3 or whatever it is, or we'll just say $2, I'll never get that 30 cents again. But I mean, yeah, it all depends on how the market goes, how this bull market goes. If like we only go up another like 100% from where we're at right now, yeah, I probably would sell my whole bag knowing that this is going to dip back down and I'll be able to get it at a good price again. So yeah, it all just depends on how big this goes. It's a hard number to put on the table right now. Emmanuel, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Thank you very much. You can now join the Discord, and yeah, see you over there. No, thank you, Dick. I do appreciate it. Davey won the Mega Millions last week. I need to see Austin trading in a skirt. No way, dude. Flair's a tough one. It's because it's kind of its first bull cycle. So if you guys don't know, Flair, it's kind of the first bull run for Flair. So we'll see how this comes out, dude. This will be the first bull run for. So I don't know what the pricing is going to be for Flair. It's too new. It's too new to really see where this is going to go. But I mean, yeah, you're hoping that it gets up here into the dollar mark or to the 10-cent mark. That's kind of where you want it to go. Do you see a lot of similarity to BTC chart when you compare it to year-end 2023? Yeah, I think that there's some good. We could look at that, right? You could look at let's go look at Bitcoin. When you're saying looking at 2023 to January. Yeah, I mean, you can let's go back to Bitcoin here. Oh, I don't want percentage. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. All right, so you're saying look at December 2023. So we're talking right here. Yeah, I mean, I think right here, you're saying like right here. Yeah, like right here, this area right here. Yeah, that very well could be it right here to go up to the next level. I mean, yeah, there's some similarities for sure. Yeah, I definitely think there's some similarities. To the moon. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, dude. Will you tell us when you slash if you start to sell? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll talk about tops and bottoms and stuff like that. Like I'm doing day trades all day long, so I'm buying and selling Bitcoin. But if I dip into my um my big bag, yeah, for sure. For sure, dude. Sell all at $10 and rebuy cheap. Yeah, like I said, if it's at $10, I don't need to sell my whole bag, right? Even if I sell 50% of my bag, I'm up so high on that, like I would be able to retire. So I'd be able to live comfortably off selling 50% of my XRP bag along with 50% of all my other bags and still hold 50% of my crypto. So I wouldn't have to sell all my crypto to be satisfied. That's the best thing. That's what you want to try to do during your accumulation phase is to build enough crypto to where you don't sell it all. That would be the ideal situation. Austin, what project was your last entry on your big bag? When was the last time I bought XRP, dude? I will tell you. Hold on one second. So HBAR was probably the last one that I bought. Let's go to HBAR. Yeah, dude. HBAR was one of the last ones I entered in here, and it was back on August. Yeah, August 25th was when we were entering. So right around this 5 cent mark was the last one of the last ones I added to a big bag. XRP was, let's see, the last time I added to my big bag of XRP, August 2nd. Where are we at? September. Yeah, right here, August 2nd, right when this dip came in. Boom, this dip happened. We're right here in this dip. I added some to my bag. 38 cents, dude. So right here on August 2nd was right in here. When this was dipping down, I started adding to my bag August 2nd. So the 48 cent mark was the last time I added to my XRP bag. And that was about I added about $3,000 to the bag. I'm embarrassed. I have like 20 channels in Discord, but can't figure out how to get accepted to yours. That's crazy, Roadrunner. Well, first off, you got to be a YouTube member. You got to be a member of the A team here. You can't be just a subscriber. You got to be a YouTube member. So it's like $1.99, and then you can link it up. Legendary buy. Yeah. But those are the last times I really added to the bag. And now that's on this roll, I don't add to. Now that's been on this rocket right here. I haven't accumulated to that long-term bag. I've just been doing a lot of swing trades now. Probably best joke of the day. There's the office was open. I went and asked if for XRP gift card. Same here. I can't get in either. Won't accept my password. Really? For YouTube? That's interesting. Yeah, that's my other channel, Original Marts. That's my other channel. I stream on both. Too late. Renato, thank you so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Thank you very, very much. I don't know why why the Discord's so hard to get into. It seems like this is like seems like it's really hard to get into the Discord. I didn't realize it was this hard to get in. Because I wanted to basically, I guess I could have just created it on Discord and had, you could just went into Discord and bought it. But I wanted to try to create something with the YouTube channel members. And so that's kind of where I went that route. The same Discord name is used for YouTube channels, or each channel has a different Discord name? No. So Mama Dharma, it's the A team. The A team Discord is where it's at. So yeah. You must have a big bag of XRP then. I'll keep an eye out for $7 so I'm not left holding the bag. All right, Mandy. Yeah, I've accumulated a pretty good XRP bag. No, I don't have. You don't have to manually allow them in. My problem with Discord, one, attaching my YouTube, two, clicking all the emojis to open all channels. Yeah, maybe we need to take away the clicking on the emojis. It works smoothly. I think it's just people struggling with the setup. Okay, Cooper. My problem was first was I didn't add YouTube to Discord. I thought a prompt would ask me. You have to go into settings through an ad and add the AP YouTube. Okay, so you have to actually go into settings and then add your YouTube. Okay. Austin has 2.5 million XRP. Code core. You're wild, bro. I'm good now. Thank you, 18. Hey, no problem, bud. Happy you're in there. Make sure Discord and YouTube is the same. Yeah. If you had $600 back to spend on Coinbase, where would you start? Blaze Smith, I'd probably, like I said, we've been following XRP pretty hard. I'd probably continue this path. I'd wait for this to come down and fall into this. They'll have a sell-off here, come down to anywhere from 225 to 220. Wait for that to come in there, and I'd probably put my $600 in there. If I was super risky, I'd probably take that $600, put it on a 5x leverage on a long for XRP. The next contract ends on January 31st on Coinbase. And, with Trump coming into office, I would definitely, have probably a pretty good opportunity to hit my long with that $600. So, I mean, that would be me, but hey, to each our own. Here's Fan. Go to the Discord settings, then connect your YouTube channel account, then read the rules and click X at the bottom if you agree. So awesome is the XRP Jimmy. Who's that? Who's XRP Jimmy? Real Patriot. I don't know if I know who that is. That's not crashing, Adam Z. It's not crashing. You need to connect your YouTube channel with Discord to unlock the features of Discord on ATM. Yes. Absolutely. That's exactly what you got to do. Let's see here. Pull up my note, take in your big head out and zoom in. Oh, you're saying I thought you were talking about you're so funny. So she's talking about this note right here. Okay, here, let me zoom this note in here real quick, make it bigger. So you guys can see right here. Let's pull this down. So you can see right here, you go into the Discord, you have to read and agree to the server rules. You must check the boxes when finished, complete everything under the start. So if you're seeing this right here, that means you haven't connected your account yet. If you're seeing that, you can't see that. Oh, she wants me to take my face out. Okie dokie. There we go. There, try to make it bigger. Is that big enough? So hopefully you guys can still hear me. I think you can't connect. Read the server rules. You must check the box and finish. Complete everything under the start here channel. Tap on all the emojis, and here's all the emojis that you got to tap on to get you into all these different categories. How do you expand the order books or whatever to see the cells walls? You're saying to expand these? Well, you could go. You can see this little plus button right here. You can go back and forth how far you want to go back on your order books. And then you can go down here and you can go, there's little statuses on how you want to view them. You can view them all. So let me go back. You can change your fills or sorry. Let me go back. Not your order books. You can go down here and you can see all the markets, and you can go down and Doge. You could actually see the whole markets down here with these tabs and the statuses on open and filled and canceled. So you can actually see all the opens, and then you can see everything else. So what else do we have? You can go back on your order books here. I don't know if I know how to. I don't think you can actually go and see how far these go out. You can scroll down and see where their orders are. You can see right here at 38 where they're filled out. But yeah, I don't know if I can go back on the history of it, how far that goes back. Which schnapps are you drinking? Can you share? Peach schnapps. You are appreciated, unless you don't want to be in certain channels. Yeah, then I click on them. Tap all to open every channel. What did it say? Discord's awesome. Heck yeah. Kai, yeah, you got to get in there, bro. Not that hard, to be honest. Okay, Manuel. Okay, I feel better now. Dick Around, thanks so much for gifting 1 membership to the channel. Whoever got that membership from Dick, please say thank you to Dick. And welcome to the A team. You can officially join the channel. What does it say about 5x? You must have a big bag. Did someone say 5x? Can you explain trade with a 5x leveraged? Yeah, so let's just say that you go into a hey, I'm gonna block your ass, dude. I'm gonna get you now. Block. I got him. I got a fake person in here. Gotcha. I feel good about myself. I got him finally. Yeah, so leverage trading simple, dude. I know you see that, Michaela. We got him. So with leverage trading, all you're doing is you're just taking, like, say you have $10, or say you have $100. You go and you take that $100 and you put a leverage on it. So you'll say, okay, I want to go borrow a margin from Coinbase at a 5x leverage. That means that then you could use $500. It gives you basically $500 to go buy that asset at $500 versus $100. So you're putting in that leverage. Now, if the price goes down, it eats away from your leverage on that. So if it goes down 100%, or no, if it goes down, if it goes down 100%, then, or actually if it goes down 10%, you're going to be liquidated. That's kind of what it is. So you'll liquidate. So again, if it goes down 10%, it's liquidated. If it goes up, then you're taking that $500 and you're leveraging it at 5%. So you're taking that $500, you're making basically, I don't know, $50 off of it. So you're taking the risk to do it. So again, if you put $1,000 in there, think of it the same way, right? You put $1,000 in there and you put out a 5x, you're getting $5,000 of leverage to trade. So you're buying the asset at $5,000 versus $1,000. However, if it goes down a significant amount, you can over leverage yourself. If it goes down 20%, you'll fully liquidate yourself. I'm on Coinbase. I have no idea how to do advanced stuff. 20%. Yeah, I meant to say 20. I said 10. I was sorry, worse. I said 10 in my head. I'm looking at the order and it had 10 on here, and I said 10. I meant 20%. So yeah, sorry. Thanks for correcting me. I'm on Coinbase and have no idea how to do advanced stuff or leverage. Now I know I'm not a mod. A lot, probably a lot sticks, probably a lot. My question is, how do you actually do the leverage on Coinbase? Like, can you show us? Yeah, I gotta log into my leverage side. I gotta log. I don't have it attached here, but I'll do it over on Discord. Yeah, we'll do some leverage stuff over on Discord. We'll let things play out so you guys can see how they play out. Even though I don't do a lot of leverage trading, but for the channel I will. Is it true that TikTok would ban on the 19th? Yeah, that's what they're saying. How do you learn Coinbase Advanced? Just going over there and using it. That's your best thing to do. It's wild. Yeah, it's a little overwhelming, but it's actually not too bad. Once you figure it out, it's really not that bad. Spend some time in there every day, and you'll feel better about it. What's up, Tommy Savage? Yeah, no problem, Sean. No problem, Sean Parsons. Is it true that TikTok? Yeah, it could happen. What's up, T-Rex? Joined again. So, yeah, Coinbase One Advanced. Can you add me to Discord so I can see? Yeah, Jeff, you gotta add yourself, Jeff. Yeah, just join the Discord. Go in there, attach your YouTube to the Discord. So all the comments mess with me. Oh yeah, sorry, Austin. I know. Yeah, we can talk about leverage. So yeah, I'm gonna be hopping off here in about 7 minutes. Just to let everyone know. I don't want to leave you guys all high and dry. But it's pretty crazy. We're at 618 members. Total members are about 610 right now. 618 total members, but 600 and well, I guess the number's off a little bit right now. But yeah, that's freaking awesome, dude. You guys are absolutely killing it right now. 618 members. Does the 299 on Coinbase, unless you're in the market at a minimum of 100K, don't worry about leverage. Just follow smart people. I still can't join Discord. Damn, Warsaw. Yeah, unless you're in the market at a minimum, don't worry about leverage. Yeah, leverage trading could be. I mean, a lot of people will go out there and they'll put 100x, right? They'll take their $10 and put 100x leverage on it, and then their $10 gets liquidated in 5 seconds. But then some people get lucky and it goes up and they make, $100 to $500. So those things do happen. So both pullbacks last 13 to 14 days. Yeah, pretty much. And that's right where we're at, right? Pro trader, if you look at sort of where we're at right now, we'll probably have this pullback. But yeah, XRP is holding strong right now, sitting at 240 still. So is there a easy way for viewing orders versus outgoing in a pie chart? Not that I know of, SA. Not that I know of. Fastest way to see accounts to go to zero is using leverage. Dude, novice should study more before handling. Yeah. And again, I mean, you don't want to, because you can actually end up paying more, right? So even though you get liquidated, you could actually lose more. That's why people will sell their position, even at a loss. They'll sell their position before they get fully liquidated, because if it goes beyond that, you could lose a lot more, right? You can lose more than what you actually put out there. No, I think he can't. I don't know what's going on. XRP will go past $10 if all goes as planned. I have an itchy trigger finger, but the market is so flat. Yeah, be patient. I think she's yelling. Is she yelling? Then it takes a lot of time. My girl Pelosi getting. Oh my gosh. Having a good weekend, everyone. I'll be in the Discord strong. Hell yeah, D5. Appreciate it, man. Read rules, agree at the bottom by checking. Thanks so much for all the likes over here. And thanks so much for the gift, Michaela. Appreciate that a ton. For the hearts. Yeah, thank you very much. We're almost at 10. We're almost at 10,000. There we go. 10,000 likes. Thank you so much, guys. 10,000 likes on TikTok, and I got shadow banned, so it's kind of crappy. Sent a vault gift, holiday universe during. Damn, that's awesome. Thanks so much for the gift. We're surging downwards. Yeah. Sausage, dude. Ugh. That is weird, Warsaw. I don't know why that is. That kind of sucks. Is there anybody on TikTok that says he wants to speak to me on Messenger? Is that normal? I don't think that's you. It's not. That's me. Tell that guy to go screw himself and block him for me. Flag him first, MV. Flag him first and then block him for me. What's Shadowban do? They reduce how much they take you off of the. That's why we only have 34 people in here, because I'm not being like my channel got basically like blocked because I don't know why. Someone flagged it, I guess. So I guess that's kind of I guess that's what happened. I don't know. Can you try Avalanche before you go, Austin? What's your thoughts on the coming weeks? Yeah, we can look at Avalanche real quick. Let me get this out here. We haven't looked at Avalanche in a minute. Yeah, I mean, if we continue this downtrend right now, we're definitely on the verge of being over purchased on the 12. We're coming back up. I mean, yeah, it's looking pretty good here on the 4. Yeah, the week's looking a little rough for the week. We'll probably come back down to this 20 marker. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where this plays out. Yeah, probably put you in the 38 marker. And if we continue this downward trend with the market, which we should probably have people are probably betting against the markets right now. Everything's showing like it's a little bit over purchased at this moment. So if everything goes down, we'll probably, because everything's surged, so we'll probably have, like I said, anywhere from a 5 to 10% fall. So yeah, I mean, you could probably be in this like anywhere from this $38 to $37 marker for a nice little buy of the dip before we go to the next level. That would be nice. The good thing here in the 12-hour chart, look at this. This is actually looking really good right here. This is one thing I will say is positive, is you got the 10-day coming back up to meet up with the 100-day and the 50-day, and then you got the moving average, the daily moving average meeting with the 50. And now, like when these all meet up like that, that's actually pretty good. So again, these are all magnets that get pulled back together here. So the 12-hour chart's looking really good, and the day charts, everything's sort of coming together too. So yeah, I mean, I do think that we're probably going to come down to some level, and there's a lot of fair value gaps in here. I don't really like that, the way that looks. But yeah, you're talking like 38 to 37, somewhere in that ballpark. Probably 38, 37. It's midnight. Shakers manipulating as usual. Was a spot from Becker a while ago. Okay. Hmm. But yeah. So, anyways, with all that, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. We're on here for about 2 hours. I appreciate everyone being here. We will be over on Discord though. Like I said, I'll be popping in and out of there. There's a lot of people throughout the world that are in Discord right now. We got roughly, like I said, getting off right now. We have roughly 622 members that are now in the Discord. Dude, that's awesome. So appreciate everyone joining the Discord. Yeah, make sure you go through the process. Again, you got to become a YouTube subscriber, or sorry, you got to become a YouTube member. It costs $1.99 to then be able to get access to the Discord. And so, yeah, make sure you take those steps first. And again, with all that, I really appreciate everyone being here. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Thank you for being over there in the Discord and just showing all the love and support. So yeah, see you guys. See you, Mandy. And see you everyone over here as well. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, with all that, have a great night. Be safe out there. Love you guys. Peace out. Adios, TikTok.